Good evening, Northern Badger League football fans. We're going to take a look at the last week of the first round of divisional play. Week 5 is in the books. As we celebrate Breast Awareness Week in the Nbfl, let's be reminded by the importance of voting. In Wisconsin, your vote doesn't count. It can be bought. So, I don't know, maybe just get hammered instead and go to the nudie bar. But please, for the love of God, don't let this guy win again. Please. I just got another flyer in the mail today from the Walker campaign. He said, vote for me. Mary Burke don't have tits like this. She'd take us back to Jim Doyle's little tits. But enough about politics for a while. Let's get into the important stuff. Action in the Barron Division. It looked like for a while that South Doherty might pull off a huge upset and actually be good, starting the season at 3-0. But no, they dropped 2 in a row, losing to the bearded blunder, Rockman's Woods, during Breast Awareness Month here at the Nbfl. Sean Carr has now been tabbed as the worst game day coach in the league, surpassing Mark Johnson himself. Good work, Sean. Got to keep Foster on the bench. Fuzzy Waite breaks a 3-game losing streak by trouncing the Muskies, sending them into last place and with a 1-4 record. Of course, nobody knows who the Muskies are because nobody's ever heard of them. But just in case, Jeremy Macklin ran into the sacred waters of Doherty Creek and tried stomping on those fish. It looked like Boo Radley's Wickware Warriors would go down to defeat, ruining their chance for a perfect record in divisional play in the first round. But it was a kicker, Steven Goskowski, who got Boo the victory. And yes, Boo, you are a lucky fucker. And yes, that is a horseshoe up your ass. So let's take a look at the standings after the first round of divisional play. Wickware, it's yours to lose, Boo. You have a commanding 2-game lead and a 57-point lead over the tiebreaker. South Doherty at 3-2. A plethora of teams at 2-3. And Yellow River, sucking hind titty. The big news out of the Polk Division this week isn't the football. It's that the citizens of Turtle Lake finally hit a 50% literacy rate amongst the adult population. Way to go, TL! You'd think the results would have been a lot different, taking last year's Toilet Bowl loser and last year's Bacardi World Champion, but it was Upper Turtle spanking, not his own monkey, but Upper Turtle. MJ, seeing that Peyton Manning, that old bastard, was having a great game, was all happy. And he realized, no, he's not mine anymore. Put an L on my forehead. Got things a little backwards, but that's okay. We'll get caught up. It was the Rabbit Trail Hares giving it to the Dirty Dogs by a score of 57-49. Dog Dietrich, upset with Smiley's behavior, was clapping like a circus monkey watching the spectacle of the dog going down. 57-41 it was. Hares over the Dogs. Finally, the Beefers from Maple Grove stayed in first place by beating Horseshoe by 75 points in what has to be the worst ass-kicking in recent league memory. Hammer, who scored less than 20 the week before, throws up a money shot, taking the money with his 89-point scoring, but still cannot get to the top of his division in scoring. Let's take a look at the Polk Division standings. The very literate Craig Hammernick is still in first place, not being from Turtle Lake with a 4-1 record. Who's a tied game in front of Rabbit Trail. Who's a tied game in front of Upper Turtle. Who's a tied game in front of Apple River. And then the Dietrich boys pulling up hind titty. Hammer does not have the tiebreaker, and in fact, needs to worry. He needs to look in his cow rearview mirror. Now looking at overall scoring. Wickware setting the pace with 258 points. 4 Polk Division boys bring up the next 4 spots. Then it's South Doherty, Doherty Creek, Rockman's Woods, Yellow River. And then there's another Polk boy, Horseshoe. But even he's better than Poskin.
This is Dave Peterson with a complaint to the members of the league. I'm sick of you guys not participating by talking smack. You need a pumpkin patch. 'Cause that's what you get, a pumpkin that's hurt, a pumpkin patch. Anyway, start participating or else I'm gonna come get get your bitch asses. Good luck.